spirit guide here, Mystic, and I'm back with another vlog. Y'all. Okay, so I know you may be wondering, how are you in the space beyond an infinity where there are no limitations, but you're always coming and telling us about these things that you're going through? How's your life not limitless? Here's the thing, it's always limitless. There's always a limitless number of possibilities of things that could happen, things that you can tap into. There are always a limitless amount of possibilities that you yourself can tap into, and the only limitation is you yourself. You place the limits on top of yourself. It's your belief in your force and your will and your faith that you put into your reality that creates the doorway to the possibility. You have to open the door. I am the door opener. I open doors. But there are limitations that I do place upon myself. Yes, yes, there are. Because at the end of the day, I am human. Which is another limitation I place upon myself. No, I'm just kidding. At the end of the day, I am human. I have faults. We all have faults. We all have things that, um, we all have things that we go through and we grow through. I am learning. I have yet to reach my peak. I am still below the line. But I am very magical. I am very powerful. I am very faithful. I am very much so the mystic of this room. So keep watching, keep paying attention, keep taking notes because I am literally showing you how to go beyond. Now, a little background story for some of the people who may not know, may not understand. I am living here in Mexico. I moved here a year and a half ago with my children and their father. And we just set off on our adventure. This is our second time, my second time being in Mexico. My first time being in Mexico was about 5 years ago. Oh man, I took a road trip. I left my home, took a road trip, got married, and came to Mexico. Got married, got pregnant, came to Mexico. In that time being here in Mexico, I realized that, we just kind of threw caution to the wind. We didn't have any type of plan. And so we went back to America to go make a plan and figure it out. But you know what? I wholeheartedly believed in us being able to succeed. And it was just that, I I was inexperienced in life in a lot of ways. And that was my first time leaving and gaining more experience in life. And I was just starting to know myself in a deeper sense. And so that's why it didn't last as long as I thought it would. Because I didn't have the will that I needed to have. It was just the doorway to open me up to be here, where I am now. So we left, we went back to America, we had our son, and we got pregnant again, and we had our first daughter together. And then we came back before she turned 1. And, we've been living and living. And we separated and we got back together, separated again. And no, that didn't happen. We got together, we were together, we stayed together, and then we separated. That's that. Then he left and he went back to America, and I endured pretty much the entirety of my pregnancy with my third child. Hello, here in Mexico. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey. People don't always understand, like, people don't always understand. Because I know there's a lot of people who will wonder, like, why would you stay in Mexico and struggle and go through and blah, 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 when there's so many opportunities in America that you could tap into. You could be in America and you could work and somebody could watch your kids. Somebody. Nobody knows who, but somebody can watch your kids. You could pay for daycare. You and your family could work together and you could watch the kids and they could work, or there could be a rotation and blah 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 and blah 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 blah, right? Things could be easier. And the point is, this is the path that I'm supposed to be on. I'm following the voice of God. I'm following what I feel is right. And that's what life is about. It's about following what you feel is right. The path that I am on is the path to heal my bloodline. And it's not for anybody else to believe or understand or have faith in. It's for me to have faith in for now. And once you see me, then your faith will come. Then your steps will come. Then they will follow. But as for now, I am humbly, boldly, graciously, gracefully, and fully following the voice of God that lies and resides within me. I can see that, sometimes I'll be affected. There's been times where I've fallen into a space of like, why am I doing this? What is my blah, blah, blah? Because don't get me wrong, family is almost the most important thing to me. This is what I realized yesterday. Because I used to always say family is the most important thing to me. It's almost the most important thing to me. The most important thing to me is following out and following through with my mission that I was given to by my creator. That is the most important thing to me. Following through with the mission that I was given to by my creator. That is the most important thing to me. And right behind that is family. And I have always getting the two confused. And I am no longer doing that. Yesterday I chose to no longer do so. So in that, it takes a lot of strength to be the type of person that I am, that holds family so dearly, to move into an entirely different country than your family and be away for so long and have children who's growing up apart from their family. Oh, I made a promise to myself when I was younger that I was always going to do everything I could to make sure my children knew their family, get to see their family, get to be around their family, and then when I'm an adult, it seems like my actions are completely contradicting that promise that I made to myself. But it's not. It's only been a year and a half, almost 2 years. That is nothing compared to how long of a life we could be living. Now, you could say you could die any day, but if you really know God and you really believe in, you know, that you have a purpose here on earth, you will understand that you will not be leaving until your purpose is served. And my purpose is long from being served. So I understand that 2 years is nothing compared to the amount of time I will be spending in this realm. I have a greater purpose. I will not be leaving anytime soon. My children will know their family. I have faith in that. My children will know their family. Their family will know them. I will be reunited with my family again. And we will all be in joy and happiness and bliss. And I know this because I know God and God knows me. So I'm releasing all fear, doubt, trauma. I just have to be strong enough to let go of that one thing that I love the most. You have to not be afraid to let go. You have to jump off of the cliff because let me tell you something. When you jump off the cliff, that's when you learn that you have wings and you can fly. And we are flying. We are soaring. It's time to fly. I have been battling and dealing with a great love that I am so afraid to let go. But I have to let go. I have to let go. I have to stop holding on. Because if I don't, then neither one of us will be able to fly. None of us will be able to fly. We need to fly. We need to fly so that we can go to the higher points, to a higher and more mightier mountain. We don't need to climb this mountain. We need to fly up. Land. Because we've done enough climbing. It's been enough. Not to say that flying higher wouldn't be have a level of difficulty. We don't need the level of difficulty it will take to climb. Hold on. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. I did some yoga today. I'm understanding more of like my mental space and why it is what it is and where it is and why it is. I'm holding on to a version of myself I no longer am and I need to release and let go. I have been contradicting myself. Like I am this person, but I am holding on to who I used to be in habits that no longer serve me. And it's time to let go. I have to allow myself the freedom to go beyond those limits that once were and no longer are. And of course, I am naked. So I'm trying my best not to flash y'all. I would like a yoga mat. I will have a yoga mat. But for now, I've been using this to just lay my body on. I am powerful. And for whatever reason, there's something in me that is trying to tell me that I'm powerless. But I am so powerful. I am so magical. I am so wonderful. And I love myself so much. So I give myself grace. Give myself grace. My son is upstairs repeating my name over and over and over again. But he has yet to just open the door. Like, open the door! Open the door! Open the door! I can't hear you well. You need to open the door. He knows this. I tell him this every single time. Tell him this every single time. He never opens the door. He always just stands there and just. Like, dude, there's nothing wrong with you. What, what? I didn't say come down the stairs. I just said open the door. What do you need? Okay, and when you said, Mommy, can I watch? I said yes. So why are you not watching? Okay, it's upstairs. Oh, you want to put it on the speaker? Okay, come downstairs and get the speaker. Yeah, simple. Get the speaker, take it upstairs, get the phone, watch the phone. See? You too busy upstairs just calling my name on repeat. Go ahead and make sure my baby is in the room. I'll be up there in just a moment. And then Raji at the top of the stairs. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I do leave my kids alone because they are, first of all, there's nothing in that room that could hurt them. Second of all, except for themselves. Second of all, they are never alone. And thirdly, they are all like my kids are good kids. Like they just play, you know. They'll either play or they'll just lay there and sit there and cry until they have further instructions on what to do. So let's roll off to this side. This is day 12 of yoga. I've been doing so great, even though I still have been just like, ooh, I just want to not do yoga. But I've been doing it. I've been dedicating to myself because I deserve this dedication. I'm going to eat some peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Ever since I was a kid, I'll always just eat peanut butter out the jar. And my baby daddy is allergic. So he always like trashing peanut butter. Like, it's the lesser of nut butters. It's like just bullshit. And there's gotta be something wrong with peanut butter. There's just gotta be something wrong with it. Not just, he claims it's not purely because he's allergic, but just because. But I'm pretty sure it's probably because I like it so much, so it has to be lesser in his eyes. Anywho, no matter what other butter, I've had almond butter, I've had sunflower butter, I haven't had any other nut butter, but I've always loved peanut butter. I've loved it so much that I'm eating it and I haven't even had a sip of water today. We don't got no water. We gotta go to the store. They got water in their cups, but I don't have any water to drink. So we're about to head off to the store so we can go get our things for the day. I just be like trying to figure it out, y'all. I don't like figuring shit out. I mean, I do. I get excited when I figure some shit out. But I don't like continuously having to figure shit out. Like, I'm thinking of telling him to send me some money. Knowing him is only going to send me $20 to $25. And I just don't like the thought of figuring out, like, what am I... Once I get the water and something to eat now, like, just figuring out how to stretch $20 through a whole day. I need, like, at least 30 to 40, really $50, okay, a day. If I'm not gonna go fucking grocery shopping, I'm just going to the convenience store. Hell, to buy 6 mangoes is $10 in itself. $10 to buy 6 mangoes. And I'm really craving mangoes. I want some mangoes and yogurt. But we'll just go up here to the store and see if they got some yogurt that is um up to date. Because sometimes stuff be expired, but we'll go up here and see if they got some yogurt. We'll buy some yogurt. Because I'm really craving yogurt. I've been liking this like mango and yogurt mix. But they don't have strawberry yogurt, but I know they got mango yogurt. I don't have enough to buy mangoes, so I'll buy some mango yogurt. Maybe that'll be okay. We'll see how that goes. But after that, I don't fucking know. Maybe we'll have tacos. Maybe I'll do some magic and pull some money from somewhere else. Order some food. I'm tired of ordering food. It doesn't feel right in my body. That's really why I'm off like that, because of what I'm eating. My eating is off, all the way off. That's why I feel like that. But whatever. Life is life, and life is beautiful. So have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing experience. And I'll talk to y'all again at another time. And if y'all really want to support me, my CA is at MagicMystic. And I could put it in the description for y'all. So I'll do that. I got 2 new followers. I am grateful for your energy. Again, have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing experience. Peace.